how Regina Daniels' mother made her a sixth wife to Ned Nwoko. So today we're going to be diving into some of the things that Ned Nwoko, the Nigerian billionaire, has actually said about his relationship with Regina Daniels. So stick around because this is about to get interesting. When the world started talking about Ned's age gap with Regina Daniels, he was in his late 50s and she was barely 18. Many people were quick to judge, but Ned wasn't backing down. Age is just a number. I'm in love with a beautiful woman and she's in love with me. That's what matters. Now let's get into the gist of the day. How Regina Daniels' mother made her a sixth wife of Ned Nwoko. Regina Daniels started her acting career at a very young age, and while she had fame and success, the financial and emotional security that came with it was just unpredictable. Rita, being an experienced woman, knew how tough the industry could be for young women, especially when it came to building long-term wealth and stability. That's when Ned Nwoko came into the picture. He was a billionaire businessman, politician, and a man of power. For Rita, it just wasn't about Regina Daniels marrying a man. It was about her securing a future, making sure she would be well provided for no matter what. According to some reports, Rita saw marrying someone like Ned as a strategic move, not just for Regina, but for the whole family. With his wealth and political connection, marrying him would be an opening of the world opportunities for Regina and by extension her career and future. I feel like Regina Daniels' mother wasn't wrong about that. Because now, Regina can be counted as one of the top 10 most popular and richest actresses in Nollywood. Now, here's when things get a bit more controversial. It is said that Rita was the major influence in Regina Daniels' decision to marry Ned Nwoko. Many people argue that Rita was the one who pushed Regina into this relationship, almost as if she was making her a wife. Not just a wife, but a sixth wife. Some even speculated that Rita saw Regina's beauty and ambition as a perfect match for someone like Ned. Regina, still young and eager to make a name for herself, may have been caught up in the idea of a life of luxury and influence. According to sources close to Regina, Rita was constantly reminding her that such opportunities don't come around often. This could be once in a lifetime opportunity. I got to understand where Rita was coming from. She wasn't just thinking about Regina's happiness in the traditional sense. For Rita, this was about ambition. She had already seen the pitfalls of being a struggling actress and mother, and she didn't want Regina to follow the same path. If Regina married Ned, it would elevate their entire family. So, as much as Regina may not have been in love, or at least intrigued by Ned Nwoko's lifestyle, it's very likely that Rita's vision for her daughter was the driving force behind their marriage. She knew what Ned brought to the table: money, fame, and influence. But now, Regina has always defended her decision to marry Ned. She made it clear that she wasn't pressured by anyone. She even said, "I knew what I was doing," suggesting that she understood the stakes and saw that this was an opportunity for herself. Regina also argued that she is happy in her marriage and she genuinely loves Ned. But even with that, you can't ignore the role Rita played. It is hard to believe that a mother wouldn't at least influence her daughter's choice in such a high-stake relationship. Whether Regina was 100% on board from the beginning or not, it is clear that Rita, as a mother and manager, was key. And of course, we can't forget the critics. People have been talking about their relationship, especially with the huge age gap, but Ned, he has a lot to say about that. Ned said, "I don't live my life for people. I live my life for myself. People will always talk, but I'm not bothered." Now, why was Regina, out of all the people, chosen to be the sixth wife? Well, it's been speculated that Ned saw something unique in Regina right from when she was young. She was young, ambitious, and had a certain aura about her that set her apart. Plus, Regina's rise to fame made her even more attractive. While some people might argue that this was a marriage of convenience, it is clear that there was a mixture of love and opportunity. Regina wasn't just entering into a marriage with a wealthy man. She was stepping into a circle of political power, wealth, and influence. Ned's political connection, his involvement with international organizations, and all opened doors for Regina that few others in her industry couldn't even dream of. Now, let's be honest. Ned's polygamous lifestyle wasn't exactly a secret. His first marriage dates back to early 90s, and since then, he's married a total of 5 other women, each with children. But what was different about Regina's case? How did she become the sixth wife? That's where her mother comes in. So what's next for Regina, now that her mother made her marry one of Nigeria's wealthiest and most influential men? Well, it's clear that her career continues to flourish. Regina remains a major figure in Nollywood, and her relationship with Ned has certainly given her access to even more opportunities in the entertainment and business world. Whether this marriage will last long term or not, Regina seems to be using it to her advantage in ways many of us may never fully understand. But I think it's fair to say Regina has made the decision and she is now married to Ned Nwoko. Regina and Ned have 2 sons together. Being a young mother at such an age wasn't easy for Regina, especially since she was balancing her career in Nollywood with her duties as a wife and now a mother. But she quickly adjusted to her new role. Regina has been very open about her love for motherhood and how much she loves her sons. The actress has often posted about her experience as a mother with cute pictures of her and her children. And one thing is clear, Regina loves being a mom. So when we step back and think about the story of Regina Daniels becoming Ned Nwoko's sixth wife, it is clear that this marriage wasn't just about love. Rita, who is also an actress, wasn't just a passive figure in the life of Regina Daniels but was an active figure. As a former actress and businesswoman, she understood the industry and was just trying to help her daughter. Now think about it. In an industry where success is often defined by who you know and who you are connected to, marrying someone like Ned Nwoko was a strategic move. Rita knew that Ned wasn't just a billionaire businessman, he was a man with influence, political connection, and so much more. So for Rita, encouraging this marriage wasn't about simply finding a rich husband for her daughter. It was about positioning Regina in a way that could evaluate her career, secure her future finances, and give her access to a world of many opportunities. What do you think? Was Regina Daniels' marriage to Ned Nwoko primarily about love, or was it just about securing a future for herself and her family? Do you think Rita was a good mother to influence her daughter to marry a man far older than Regina Daniels? In this life, sometimes the choices we make today aren't just for us, they are for our children and for generations that are to come. And we know that in Nigeria, if you want to make it, you need strong connections. If you've enjoyed this breakdown and want more juicy, insightful stories from the heart of Nigerian celebrity lives, then don't forget to like, share, and of course subscribe. We've got so much for you. Until next time, keep your eyes open, your mind sharp, and remember, in this life, it's all about making those moves and securing that bag.